To the Supreme God, to the Great Divine Father and the Great Divine Mother, thank you for your priceless blessings, for your divine light, divine love, divine guidance, divine love and mercy, inner healing and physical healing. Thank you for the inner strength to practice regularly. Thank you for the blessing of divine guidance, divine help, and divine protection, for illumination, for abundance, for prosperity. We thank you. To our spiritual teacher, to all the spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great, great ones, we very, very humbly thank you for your great blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, raise your hands like this. So, one important thing is this, even if you don't feel anything or you don't see anything, the work is already happening. So, the feeling and seeing will develop over a period of time. All right. Be aware of the heart chakra. Raise your hands at the chest level. Project brilliant light coming out of the heart through your hands and say to all the human souls, fill your heart with love. So to all the human souls that have hurt me, that have lied to me, that have cheated me, that have abused me, that have hurt my loved ones, that have stolen from me, that have caused delays in my life. Be aware of the heart, project brilliant light in all of them, and say, I forgive all of you. No matter how bad the suffering, no matter how long the suffering, I forgive you. I forgive you. Be aware of the heart, say, I forgive you. I forgive you. All of you, I forgive all of you. Now, to increase the potency of the love, we will chant together Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Again, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May everyone be healed and everyone be blessed. May God bless all of you with love, with kindness, with healing, mercy, help, and protection. And then tell them that I understand that in life people make many kinds of mistakes. They may look intentional, but they are mostly out of ignorance. I received what I got because of my karma. You are not to be blamed. I forgive you. Be aware of the heart, project pure love and say, I forgive you. I do not blame you. I forgive you. You are forgiven. All of you are forgiven. And you have the love from my heart. Just remember one thing when you forgive, okay? Forgiveness does not mean that you, in the real world, in the practical world, you become uh, all accepting. You maintain your boundary in the physical world, but in the inner world, you don't hold anything against them. Very peaceful inside. That is the meaning of forgiveness, right? Now, be aware of the crown chakra, project brilliant, brilliant light, and say to all the human souls, all the human beings across all my incarnations that I have hurt, that I have lied, I have cheated, I have manipulated, I have abused, I stole, that I hurt in numerous ways, hurt for a very long period of time, promised and not fulfilled my promises. We wear the crown, project brilliant light at all of them, and say, may God bless you with deep, deep love, kindness, healing, mercy, help, and protection. And then say, I'm sorry. Fill your crown with love, project at them, and say, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Very, very sorry to everyone that I have hurt in any of my lives, whether knowingly or unknowingly, whether consciously or subconsciously. I'm sorry. I sincerely seek forgiveness. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Be aware of the crown. Project brilliant light and say, please forgive me. Just keep projecting love at them. We will use the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum to feed more and more love. Together. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. And say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I will try to improve myself as the time goes on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you. Now, be aware of the crown and the heart chakra simultaneously. And let us forgive one particular person that you would like to forgive, anyone. Be aware of the crown, the heart chakra. You know, this is also a person that you would like to forgive ahead of time. For example, you're about to get married to somebody in the future, maybe say 2 months from now or 5 months from now. You can start forgiving that person much ahead in advance. So complications don't take place, for example, right? Even if everything is going fine in a business deal. You start forgiving your business partner far ahead, far ahead. Sometimes a person comes to our life so that some problem happens in the future, so that you, well, karma neutralizes, right? You, being smarter person, can start forgiving somebody much ahead in advance. Be aware of the crown of the heart chakra. Project tremendous amount of love in the form of brilliant, brilliant light, and say Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste. I salute the divine within you. We're both children of God. We are both from the same divine Father and the same divine Mother. We both make mistakes. I forgive you for anything hurtful that you have ever done to me or my loved ones in any of the incarnations. I consciously forgive you. Anything that you have done to hurt or cause suffering to me, I forgive you. I forgive you, and I forgive you. I forgive you. And then say, for whatever suffering I have caused to you in whichever incarnation, please forgive me. Please, please forgive me. I very sincerely seek your forgiveness. Let us forgive each other. For just a few moments, project intense, intense love. Be aware of the heart and the crown chakra. As you keep breathing, project intense love from your hands towards this particular person. And just keep saying, I forgive you and thank you for your forgiveness. So be it. Then just say Atma Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, today we will do forgiveness with the being of money. Oh, I think we did yesterday, no? We'll do with ourselves today, okay? Be aware of yourself sitting in front of you. But today we'll imagine ourselves not as a body, but as a point of light. That is your true nature, actually, right? Be aware of the heart and the crown, project tremendous amount of love, and say, Atma Namaste. I'm sorry if I have caused suffering to you by wrong thoughts, wrong speech, and wrong actions. I'm very, very sorry because they bring different kinds of sufferings in my life. I'm sorry if I have caused a lot of suffering to you over all incarnations that have gone by. And then say, I'm working on improving myself. I'm working on becoming a better and better person. And then say, I'm sorry if you had to undergo suffering. I'm sorry. And then say, I seek forgiveness from myself. Or rather, today we will say, I seek forgiveness from my higher self, also called as my higher soul. I seek forgiveness from my higher soul. Please forgive me. So, just as a framework, a reference, the higher soul sends you the incarnated entity down so that you evolve and then you learn lessons and then you go back up, reincarnate again, learn lessons, go back up and not generate negative karma in the process, right? So if you um keep entangled and you keep hurting yourself or other people, this creates more and more karmic loops. Okay, so that is against the purpose of the higher souls sending you down here over and over again. So be aware of the heart and the crown, project love towards the higher soul, and say, I'm sorry. Please accept my apology. I will try my best to learn all the lessons of life. I will try to use all my faculties in this area while living a purposeful and meaningful life. Atma Namaste. And thank you for your patience. Thank you for your incredible patience. Keep projecting love to the higher soul and say thank you for your tolerance. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now keep your hands down. Let's do practice of stillness. You can imagine a star on top of your head if you want to. All right, let's start the practice of purification. Imagine a big sun in front of you, and make sure that when you participate in this, you are fully involved. When you're speaking the words, very involved in this, okay? Be aware of the heart and the crown chakra, and let us start. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for completely extracting out all the energies of anger, cruelty, injury, criticism, hatred, malice, irritation, violence, and revenge from my entire system, from my aura, from all my chakras, and from all the cells of my body. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Mentally say, I willingly let go. Next, to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for completely extracting out all the energies of lust, of greed, domination, poverty, and stealing, either materially, emotionally, intellectually, financially, or sexually, from my entire system, from my aura, from all my chakras, and from all the cells of my body. And please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. We thank you. Mentally say, I willingly let go. Next, verbalize. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for completely extracting out all the energies of lying, pretending, distortion, manipulation, pride, low self-esteem, insecurities, prejudice, self-delusion, jealousy, enviousness, and guilt from my entire system, from all my chakras, from my aura, from all the cells of my body. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Next, mentally say, I willingly let go. Next, verbalize. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother. I hope you're verbalizing it, yeah? Don't speak it in the mind, verbalize. Thank you for completely extracting out all the energies of procrastination and laziness, physical laziness, emotional laziness, mental laziness, and spiritual laziness from my entire system, from my aura, from all my chakras, from all the cells of my body, and please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. We thank you. Mentally say, I willingly let go. Next, verbalize to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother. Thank you for completely extracting out all the energies of addiction, excessiveness, and obsession of all types, and all the useless thoughts and negative emotions from my entire system, from my aura, from all my chakras, from all the cells of my body, and please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Mentally say, I willingly let go. Next, verbalize to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother. Thank you for completely extracting out all the energies of obstacles, blockages, and problems in various areas of my life, in the area of career, finances, and money, in the area of friends, family, and relationships, in the area of my personal projects and spiritual practices, from my entire system, from my aura, from all my chakras, from all the cells of my body. Please sacrifice it to the great Sun God. Thank you. Blessings. Be aware of the heart and the crown chakra again. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with loving kindness and non-injury in my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Please bless me with patience, understanding, tolerance, mercy, compassion, and inner forgiveness. Thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with the virtue of generosity and non-stealing. Please bless me with a compassionate, generous heart that I may give and share to those in need. Thank you also for blessing my life with abundance, with wealth, and with riches. We thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with clarity and sharpness of mind. Please bless me with accurate perception and correct expression, that I may have humility, objectiveness, and a good self-esteem. Thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with one-pointedness and constancy of aim and effort. Please bless me with an iron will and inner power to do great things. Thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with moderation and non-excessiveness so that I may live a balanced and prosperous life. Thank you. Say, Lord God, thank you for blessing me with peace, with power, with prosperity, and with purpose in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Closing prayer to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother. Thank you for your great blessings. Thank you so much to our great spiritual teacher, to all the great spiritual teachers, to all the great gods and goddesses, to all the great, great ones. We very, very humbly thank you for your great blessings. Thank you. Everyone, see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.